ioEther. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. So just to let you know, this is a 9.14 replay that is bugging out in 9.14 because obviously there wouldn't be any reason for it to work well in the patch it was designed to work in. That would be stupid. Anyways, so obviously this is Ronick in the LTTB. A tier 8 game on Live Oaks and he's in a tier 7 tank, so well, no, effectively he's in a tier 8 because it is a scout tank. It is really powerful for its tier, which is of course why it gets higher tier matchmaking. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, I was gonna start to say something like I don't care right now. So it doesn't matter. He's in a tiny little light tank. And seriously, wargaming, at some point will you just keep my freaking settings from day to day? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Okay. So Ronick is rushing out here ahead. He's going going here to see if he can get some spots on the guys rushing into the city. I personally prefer this push out here, but this is more powerful for spotting the guys going down the A line, as the bush down here cannot spot them. It's more for spotting stuff in the middle of the map, or heading up to the A line. Our Cheeto is pushing really far forward, mostly by himself, and I'm going to say that's because he doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know where he's going or what he thinks he's doing, but I'm gonna bet in like 10 to 20 seconds he's going to be dead. Yeah. Our team is already starting to notice what he's... Oh, actually, he's not... I don't know where he's going, but he's not dying, so... That's really unfortunate. I think he's actually shooting at the Rudy over here. But the fact that he's not dead... I mean... Oh, never mind. Never mind. There he is. Now he's dead. I was going to say, the fact that he's not dead is going to mean that he's going to think that what he did was a good move. But he died first. He is obviously a new player to the game. That's probably the first line he's gone up. The fact that he's got the stats that I would normally attribute to a bot, but he's obviously not a bot because no bot would go that way. So I don't know what was going through his mind, but apparently there was some reason that he was going that way. I just don't know what it is. Anyways, so before I forget, we are of course in a platoon with a facsimile, and somewhere over there, I think, there he is Mace, Max Pano, who is currently yelling at the other team for slinging gold. Against a tier 8 medium tank? Whatever. Didn't need gold, I'm sure, but I don't know, whatever. So our team isn't really losing this, but Ronick is apparently seeing an opening. Ooh, a Jag 8.8, and we're gonna be able to catch him from behind. Oh crap, there's a T29 there. Okay, well, Ronick's gonna put shot after shot as he can into the back of this Jag 88. This Jag is not gonna be able to turn around before he dies. Yeah, there we go. And the enemy T29 just ignored us. It was like we weren't there. I don't understand. What the heck is he doing? Okay, so I'm gonna bet that the T29 is maybe cousins with the our Cheeto from earlier, because neither of them seem to understand how to play higher tier tanks, or tanks at all. I'm gonna hope that both of them are brand new. Though it's yeah, I'm gonna hope both of them are brand new to the game and just got in over their heads, because I'm fairly certain bots wouldn't even act the way those two were acting. It was odd. Okay, sure. Saronic does not want to sit there with his back end sticking out against a SU-100Y when, of course, he can't see the SU-100, but the SU-100 can see him. Take out the VK, and now it's down to just a few enemy tanks left in the city. Our team should really be able to swarm them and kill. Oh, brother. Not able to take out the low, and doesn't. Ron does not want to end up in front of that gun, so he lets his teammate take the shot, and then he steps out and takes the kill. And now he's just going to be shooting into the back end of this IS-3. He's doing his best to fire into the non-space armor, so I'm going to pause it right here. This and goose triangle here, somewhere like this. I can't tell the exact thing because well, it's very hard to tell from the back. But something like this is space armor. Shooting at this panel is just worthless. You're never going to go through. If you want to penetrate the side of an IS-3, you could try and shoot above the tracks. Shooting into the tracks is probably just going to track him. The turret, unless you hit it bang on, and not like too high, but like basically about this strip here. Well, at this particular angle, you'd be shooting for this particular spot right here. There's an you can shoot it at the back of an IS-3 when all you can see him is this. So I prefer if Ronick was aiming a bit farther this way, because there's a possibility he could hit the space armor here and just ricochet off doing nothing. But Ronick knows what he's doing, and so I'm going to assume, yeah, he is going to keep putting shots through. Now, he has found a place where he can penetrate shots, and he's just going to keep putting shots through the same hole, or nearly the same hole, because, of course, why bother switching targets? When you know a shot's going to penetrate one spot, you might as well just keep putting them all through that same spot. Oh, wow, he's fired a lot of shells so far this game, and has racked up 3,000 damage. But the game's not over, because half the enemy team is still alive and is still, well, pushing on our base. And we only have 22 shells left, so considering we've fired 17 so far, this could get messy if the rest of the team doesn't start carrying some weight. A Rudy who doesn't know we're here, who's still, well, he knows we're here, he just can't see us, because of course Fax is doing the spotting for us. And oh, that was a beautiful shot into the E25. And the Rudy is looking for Fax, can't find him, and in the meantime, or more likely the Rudy is running for cover, seeing as Fax is not behind a bush. The enemy team must know exactly where he is. They just can't kill him, or don't think they can kill him. Enemy Rudy should die here in a few seconds when we fire a shot. Oh, Fax got him first, and then the E25, we're just going to drive out of here. It looks like two of the enemy team turned around and went back to base to handle our push on the enemy base, which didn't end up happening. But it has left our 122 fighting, I assume was their J Panther and SU-122. And nice. So Ronx just rams the E25 to try and protect Fax, who was on very low health there. So he rams him, takes his tracks off, knocks his gun off target, and puts another shot into him. So he did about 400 damage there in a couple of seconds just through the ram and the shot, and it was enough that Fax could finish him off without taking any more damage, which was exactly the point, because if Fax took much more damage, he can take 2 more shots from an E25, but he can't take 1 shot from anything else right now. Or sorry, yes, whatever. You know what I mean. I personally would have put the blind shot in there. I'm sure Ronk would have too, even if he hadn't have respot, or even if the SU-122 had not been respotted. It still would have been worth putting in a blind shot right there. Enemy type is kind of aggressive, but not going overly aggressive, because he is trying to take it back so they can't killed. Doesn't see Ronick coming, And Ronick is putting in premium shells because, well, he doesn't have much left, and it is a tier, well, still a T type 59, no matter what, you know, what else has been going on in the game. Now, Ronick does not want to come over this hill while he is lit. No, Fax died. So sad. The SUs managed to basically get under Ronick's gun, going up or down the slope far enough that there's a physical barrier. So Ronick comes in from a side he doesn't think the SU is going to be expecting, and then reverses alongside him to stay away from his gun, and that is game. Wow. I mean, it looks like two friends just chilling at the beach, right? You, except for this giant explosion, you never know that one just murdered the other one. Well, that is definitely a way to carry a light tank. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Fighter, and Fire for Fact. Sadly, no Top Gun. But, oh well. He was 2 kills away. So sad. That would have been like the T-29 and the VK. Those were the 2 kills that he was. Like, and I guess the Rudy. So there was like 3 kills in there. Maybe 4 that he was like almost had secured, and then somebody else swiped them from him. E25, like, I mean, but it's okay because it worked out well in the end. High caliber and tank sniper. Really? Okay. I mean, high caliber. I mean, it's still. Holy crap. I mean, I understood that he did about 5,000 damage, but I didn't get this. So the rest of the team averaged about 1,000. But our KB3 lived through the entire thing, didn't do anything. He fired 3 shots and bounced. Wow. Okay. This is an interesting match. Wow. Fired 33 shots, penetrated most of them, and did 5,000 damage. That way. Okay, so 1,500 was long range, and yeah, he was incredibly accurate. Okay, not much spotting damage. But obviously, when you take a light tank into a mid-tier game, you're not expecting to do spotting damage, right? No, you're using this tank to murder people. Like that poor SU who did not expect Ronick to jump on his flank and then be able to reverse as fast as the poor guy could turn. Thank you very much, Ronick, for saying this in. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget, if you want to support this channel directly, the best way is my GameWisp account, which is linked in the description below. And if you want to support the channel otherwise, then the like button is always available. Thank you all for watching, and have a great night. This is ioEther out.